Well, just a quick update. Things aren't looking super happy. Things were looking up today. I mean, for some, like my Goniopora back there, it's looking better. This one, I know it looks rough, but it's better than it was. This guy's obviously quite upset. I'm surprised it's not dead already. These guys have been in the back. The toadstools have been closed for a couple days. Duncan's back here, not so great. That candy cane back there is happy. This one up front, it's not so much. I just turned the pump back on from being off because I fed everything. So that probably has something to do with it, lack of circulation. But hopefully things will be looking up tomorrow. I gotta start doing some water changes, I guess. Since the cyano is dead, mostly, I think we're in the clear. We got things looking good after the water change yesterday. I cut these two because the main one had turned white. I really should have taken pictures of it. But basically it rotted away. When I took it out of the water, I could smell. It probably got a bacterial infection, which is why the mouth was always gaping. These may not fare any better, but it's worth a shot. If they're gonna get lost anyway, you might as well try something. Toadstools are open a bit better today. See the ones in the back here. They just shed again, so that's twice in a week or twice in 2 weeks. As you can see, this Goniopora is starting to look better. Slow progress, but sure. Slow and steady. One in the back over there is looking better as well. This guy had closed up. This is my Armor of God, which I really like. So I really hope it doesn't die. I switched it over here because I think maybe the halide is too intense for it. Chalices. Pretty, I don't know, they're happy enough, I guess. They're not dying. Dragon eyes are all happy. Everything is pretty happy. My space chaos are slowly coming back, which I'm pleased about. Got a better picture of these hot shots. Tried to angle it better, but it's still managed not to get a good angle for the camera. The biggest thing I did today was I fragged up my outer chaos. I took my big 10 head piece and I cut 5 frags off of it. You can see that rock. I used my saw to cut it flat on both sides to make it like a tile so that I can get a big colony. I think it needs more places to grow. The thing was starting to grow underneath the plug like these things do. See a little hair algae there. Gotta take care of that. This one's doing well. The smaller head's growing nicely. I thought I would put that on a bigger tile as well. Maybe that can grow out. This is very extended. I don't know if it's growing or not, but it's extended. This guy is huge. So is this one right here. Maybe you can see underneath that head right there, and then on the other side there's another one forming. Potentially on that side as well. Not entirely sure. It's probably gonna start trying to make a third head soon. See, look at that. It looks so nice. A lot of these look nice top down. It's pretty good. My acan is coming back. I fragged and traded one of these rainbow sakuras. Turns out the colors are really nice under blue LED. Paganuzzi as well. Their colors are really nice too. Just can't tell with this very white light. But that's okay, because customers will be happy with the coloration. Duncans are looking better back here. This guy I'm supposed to frag, but I'm nervous about it. It's in a really tight bundle, so it's not going to be easy. It's not just not going to be easy, it's going to be hard. Actually difficult. Yeah, these guys didn't make it. Gone. So I'll have to get those again. This guy's sort of coming back. My glass is not staying nearly as clean as it used to, but that's okay. You can see new growth here. That tiny new thing that had grown over there, grew into the ground, and made a stalk up here. This is growing. These are growing back here. I see a lot of growth back here on these. My nitrates dropped to 0 to 5. I'm not entirely sure if it's absolute 0, but anyway, it's lower than I wanted it to be. So I added some more. My nitrate consumption is probably about 4 parts per million per day in this tank currently. I think I'm gonna have to try to keep my nitrates up, which I'm already trying to do, and it seems to be helping with algae growth. The Goniopora is doing better. Now, there were several things going on. I was having low pH, which I thought was responsible for several problems. I also had to get rid of that chemi-clean that was in here from the cyano outbreak, which I did with a water change. Once I did the water change, the pH equalized and went back up to 8.1, 8.2 during the day with all the photosynthesis, which absorbs carbon dioxide, which increases your pH. That's just how it works. So anyway, the cyanobacteria killed off so much algae that I was having pH problems, I believe. And also I think I just depleted my minerals to a certain point where the pH just wasn't staying steady. Now it's fine, and everything is happier because of it. Oh, that's why it's not a good angle. Got a snail pushing on it. It's trying to get something underneath, I guess. All these white things on the glass, by the way, are little snail eggs. I don't see any baby snails yet. I don't know if I ever will. No idea. But they decided to lay eggs all over the place. And they don't look like any sort of picture, so I have no idea who the culprit is. But, oh well. He's getting a meal. So I'm pleased with these frags anyway. I guess I'll just have to keep everyone updated on how they're doing. And hopefully my colony will grow out and all that. And then I'll be able to offer some of these for sale. I also need to frag some more of these because they're growing out of control pretty much. They look almost the same, the King Midas and the scrambled eggs. Hopefully they don't turn out to be the same thing. A little bit of a shot of these superstars. Then the pink zippers are looking good. You can see that they are basing out, so they're going to grow. This, against all odds and all hope, my little reverse hallucinations have survived. So hopefully those will be coloring up in the next couple months, and we'll be able to observe those. They're very, very pretty. Close-up shot of these. They look pretty good, actually. Oh, new head right there, or it will be. Zoanthids are doing well, quite well. Goniopora, doing all right. Some might say quite well. I don't know. I've seen them look a lot better. Fish doesn't like the camera lens. Looks like an eye hunting him. Well, thanks for coming along, everybody.